Oh, I'm frozen right from the get-go. That's beautiful. All right, welcome back to iHeart Crypto. Let me just bring myself up here. Makes sense. Hi, welcome everybody. All right. All right, so we got some interesting things popping up on the charts. Let's go over it. Let's check it out. All right, so weekly Heikin-Ashi candles. Something we like to start with on this channel. All right, we are flipping green on our Heikin-Ashi candles, which could signify the beginnings of an uptrend. All right. Let's go back to 2018 real quick. You know, depending on where you think you are in the cycle, it's very likely that we could be right here, right in this region right here. All right, because we had a huge capitulation, right? We come down and we form one hit to the downside, rise up, second hit to the downside, W formation. All right, that's what we're looking for here. All right, in essence. All right, that's what I'm seeing. All right. Now there are a couple of things, a couple of factors, all right, if you will, that can lead us to believe that we will be heading back down to the downside. So we'll go over both cases, the bearish case and the bullish case. All right. Hey, let's get rid of this guy. Where's my Trader's Reality indicator, man? There we go. Come on. Let's see if that populates. Come on. I don't think it wants to come up. Let's refresh. Let's save it too. Saves. Refresh. Alright, let's see. Oh, there we go. Alright, so a couple of things that lead us to believe we could be heading back down to the downside is this vector these vectors down here. Alright. Especially this vector right here that we got marked off. I mean, in essence, I think that's the bottom down there. All right. I mean, there's cases to be made on the lower term time frames, but on a weekly basis, I mean, then there's this vector down here that's absolutely insane. All right. But I think on a daily, we have vectors down here. All right. Which do they need to come and reclaim these vectors? They don't. I mean, they're really low, on the chart. So these are the two areas we're looking for them to come and recover. All right, in the long term. All right, but in the short term, all right. Let's go back to the weekly. All right. What do we have? Let's turn our volume on. And this is what's got me, Oh, sorry, hold on. Just another manic Monday. Alright. Alright, here's what's got me slightly bullish. Alright, we showed you the W pattern in 2018. Alright. We have this downtrend of resistance here on your price action on your weekly. Alright, now let's take a look at our RSI on our weekly. Alright, we're waiting for this to break out. This should break out first. Alright, so watch the RSI break out on the weekly first. Alright, on the weekly first. Now, Let's check RSI on the daily. RSI on the daily may already have broken out, or this is something else to watch. A rejection of your RSI on the daily. Alright? This is going to be something to watch. So watch your RSI. Alright? Because more than likely, RSI rejects first, then price action will reject. Okay? So that's something else we're watching. Let's see if we can get another touch on this. Do we get another touch on this? So it looks something like this. Longer term trend, right? And then you got a shorter term trend right about there. Alright? So you only have 2 touches on the bottom down here. Alright? Really only 2 touches. Alright, but that's a double bottom. Alright, on the daily. That's January? Yeah, January and June. Alright, 2 bottoms on your double bottom on your RSI. Alright. Now, on the weekly. Here's what's got me bullish as hell. Is the amount of volume that came in on Binance on this candle. On this weekly candle. Alright. Could that be enough to break you out? And if that is, alright, you could see a rally up to 30K. Alright. I mean, the 55 EMA is sitting here at about 32K, but that'll come down over time. Alright, because you do have a really pretty big high volume node around 30K. I mean, you could pump up past that, right? Grab some more liquidity, some shorts coming in. You know, I don't know. We'll see, but that would be the general target is 30K. Alright, but what do you got here? You got a beautiful W formation. Right? And what do we like? So, in fact, I need to put the EMA on the daily. Ooh. Alright, so this is what we're looking for, and this would be our entry. Alright, if it does break out. Alright, and this is going to change too. Alright, so I'm going to have to move this line. But right now, you are sitting at your 55 EMA. Alright, on your daily. This is 55. Alright, so let's go back to the weekly and draw this out. This is the projection. Alright, what is price going to do? Now, I don't know how high up it's going to come when it does break out. Probably to about 25K and get rejected. It'll come up to this high volume node. Alright, so something like this. You got your W formation forming at your 200 EMA. A breakout. Right, it'll probably make a higher high. Right, it'll probably make a higher high. You could come up as high as, you know, something maybe even here. You could even come up to 27, right? But somewhere in this region here, it's gonna stop somewhere in there, in the middle, somewhere like unbeknownst. All right. Then we come back down. Test the 55. All right. Probably will be moved up by then, probably to about 23K. All right. And then boom, rise up. As Tina would say, level 1, high volume nodes up here, testing those lows, right, somewhere around there, right, retrace, back to previous high, test these highs, rise up level 2, okay, retrace, kind of an M formation. Alright. and back down. Alright, this is the general pattern we're looking for. Alright. This is in general what we're looking for. Alright. But in essence, here, this is my entry right here. About 23K. Alright. We'll see. We want to see what price does. Alright. So, and there's a couple other things too. Alright. So, let's take off. Take off Market Cipher A and add DBSI. Alright. Right now, the DBSI on a weekly is getting a 14. Alright. It's pretty high. Alright. 2 week is getting a 4. Is a 4? 4 is not that much. Right? But one other thing is you got a green dot confirmed on your 3 week candle. Alright. Now your 3 week candle is getting an 18 right here. Alright, this leads us to believe that we are, in the next month, going to be going up. Alright, what's our monthly getting? I can't see the number. Monthly still has some pressure to the downside. But we're halfway through the month already. Right, but we have a brand new 3 week candle with an 18. Alright, that's pretty significant. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. Right? Retrace back to the 55. In fact, you're going to want to see it should be pretty sharp. It might even come down past your 55. It might come back down to here. Right? That would be a dope entry. Alright? I would wait for a test of this trend line. I mean, I could see it breaking out and then coming back all the way back down to 19 to 5. Alright? Somewhere in this region. Alright? In fact, let's mark that level off in our chart here. Because this is your... right about there would be our entry. Alright? Something like that. Okay? You know, now that I'm drawing it out, I'm like, is this really gonna happen? Some weird ass price action. Test the high closures. Comes up to about 30K. Something like this. Something like that. Yeah. It's a little tough drawing it out, you know. Let's do it. Let's look at it on a daily. It all depends on where this 55 EMA is on the daily too. See, another thing is that you have, they are going to send it. You have this vector candle here on the daily to take out. Alright. Let's see. Somewhere around there. Say mid-October. Give it another month to make another higher high. But if it started coming down, I'd be laddering in longs. All in this region here. All the way down. Very low leverage. You know? And save a big buy for right there. Right there, you know, 20. Might wick down to that. We might get a wick. Alright, let's check money flow. Money flow, here's the other thing that's a little bit nuts. Is, you know, if you don't make a higher high, you're going to print some pretty nasty bearish divergence on... You got to make a higher high in your daily... in your daily here, right? You're going to want to see this come up quite a bit. You're going to need a higher high. Okay? Because if you make a lower high, you're going to make bearish divergence. I mean, maybe that's what you're going to need for the dump. Right? You make bearish divergence. You make a higher high, a lower high here. You dump it back down. That makes more sense. Right? You make a lower high here. Right? And that's what brings you down for the retrace. Okay? Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, weekly coming up. Everyone was talking about bullish divergence on the weekly. I didn't really see it because we didn't make a lower low here. I mean, I see the divergence here. Let's see. See, I don't see the divergence on the weekly. I see maybe right here. Yeah. Need the slightest of divergence right here. Here you had lower lows, higher lows. Right, and now you've confirmed it with a green dot. Okay. So yeah, I would be looking for that. Things are gonna get pretty volatile. Things are gonna get pretty volatile. All right, let's go to the lower term time frame, see what's popping off. All right, because there are some things going on. Some other things that you could be looking at here. All right, I mean, you could be looking at this structure right here. All right, here's your 4 hour, but let's go to the 1 hour. I mean, this is shorter term stuff, and this would have an effect on what do we got here? Look, here's your cue for a short. All right, on your 1 hour. I mean, this is a great. I mean, if that long doesn't play out, right? Because here's the other scenario here. All right, we got rise up, retrace. This would be level 2. Retrace, level 3. M formation. Oh, let's draw this out better. Alright, hold on. Alright, look. Rise up. Level 1. Retrace. Level 2. There's a very sharp M formation. Alright. We want to see it come back down to about there, I suppose. To some support level right around here. Alright. Come back. Probably make a lower high. Right? Something like that. Back down. Retrace. Something like this. Alright. So, this wouldn't be a bad If someone wanted a short today, I would say, yeah, buddy. Alright, there's that as well. Alright, but there's just some higher term time, like some higher pressure that let's look at our 4 hour. See, I don't know. 4 hour, I would wait for bearish divergence on my 4 hour. You know? I mean, technically, you might make it right here. And just curve over. Right like that. That's a possibility. But look at DBSI on your 4 hour. It looks like it wants to pump. Alright, so you got a lot of people going short up in this region. Right? This is not it. I mean, I think you gotta go to higher term time frames here. I mean, you got your general, you know, market maker structure. You know, the rise up, level 1, level 2, level 3, M formation, level 1, drop level 1, drop level 2, drop level 3, right? You're away from your moving averages. They're fanned out, you know, on your 4 hour. Your 55 is down here. Your 200 is up here. I mean, this is screaming short. Short-term DBSI is, you know, the pressure's to the downside. 4 hour though? When's this 4 hour close? Closes in an hour and a half. And you're getting a lot of down pressure from your lower term time frames. Let's check out market cipher A. You got a bullish continuation on your 4 hour. I mean, that's, and on these time frames, I mean, you got, let's check out the daily. See, the daily, you're about to print a green dot on right here, right? So I could see a fake out to the downside, maybe, and break out over here somewhere. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. I would be looking for long entries. I really would. Just because of how bearish everyone says things are with 14K, man. I don't know. I would be going short here. All right. Short here and a long down here. Around these highs. That's what I would do. Right around 20K. Long 20K. Short here. Alright, we got bullish continuation candles popping up. Alright, I mean, these, I don't see any red diamonds. I don't see any red diamonds. It looks like you're getting, see, people are going short right now. And they're just popping them back up. This doesn't look like it wants to stop. It doesn't. And a lot of that has to do with the Dixie. Let's go to Dixie doing on the 4 hour. See, 4 hour crossover into the red. It's a good sign for a long. Alright. Daily. VWAP pointed way down. Alright, it's taking a nosedive. Now, watch the 55 EMA on the daily. It's held it as support this whole run up. Alright. could you be getting a retrace back to the 200? That would be a hell of a long, right? Let's take a look on the weekly. Alright, same. You can get a retrace to the 55 on the weekly as well. Alright, 101 on the daily. 200 is, yeah, it's around 100. Alright, so watch that area for the Dixie. Alright. Monthly has a bullish continuation candle. So, could this just be a retrace? But watch for a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly. I mean, really, you'd want to hold 105 on the monthly, right? But look at how fanned out you are here. I mean, you're dying for a retrace. You're pretty fanned out over here too. I mean, if it's anything like this, right? You had 2 months of down, right? And then back up. You could be here. Look, when you got to 110, you had 3 months of down, and then you just rallied up to the upside. Alright? Something else. Here. Here, you had 2 months of down when you got to this level, and then you rallied back up to the upside. Alright? So, I mean, a long is in order, in my opinion. Just wait for your entry. Solana is pumping, man. Freaking A. I wanted to buy some Solana. Oh man, this thing's rocking. This thing ain't stopping. Man. Wait for some kind of pullback. Oh my goodness. Watch out for bearish divergence on the daily. That's your sign for a short. Your Stokes are pretty high. Trading is tough, man. Trading is tough lately. The signs are at the bottom are just freaking nuts. Where's our Victor candles here on Sol? You could take this half up. Solana, $74 maybe. Let's see. Maybe $100. There's a good nice Victor candle. $90. I could see it going to $90 if Bitcoin breaks out. What's Dominance doing? Dominance is going nuts. Solana looks like it wants to run with Bitcoin. I mean, look, like 6 yellow X's on your 12-hour. Nier wants to run. Adam, my boy. This is our only holding at the moment. Is Adam. Adam can make it up to $28 if we go on a big run. What percent increase is that from here? Almost 80%. I'll be taking profit on Adam at right here at $28. And on Adam, you have this line right here, something like this. You might come all the way up to there. $33. Yeah, that wick, eh. You got support all in here, and then when you broke it, that was your capitulation. I mean, Adam could be coming up to recover that vector candle right there on the weekly. Adam looks good. We're happy we're in Adam. This is going to be your main level. Alright. I mean, you're going to be hitting a major level. I mean, Adam's a beast right now. Woohoo! Happy about that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's check the account. I'll bring it up. I don't have a ton of money in there. It should be like $80. Adam is at, we have $82. Yeah, auto update. Oh, we received a reward. Nice. I unstaked it. Alright, so in the next 14 days we can take some profit. Alright. That was a good move, I think, at this point. Alright. Alright. Yeah. You can make a higher high on your weekly. You can get some pretty good bearish divergence from back over here. If you don't make a higher high on your momentum waves. Something else. But profit, definitely going to take some profit. Definitely going to take some profit. And I'm only going to trade spot on my Exodus wallet. For sure. Because I'm done trading leverage. I mean, I'll trade a little bit of leverage, but people are selling off their ETH. That's interesting. What's going on Bitcoin? Not much. We're going to dance around this trend line for a while. Yeah. It'll be tough trading today. It's going to be tough trading this whole week. Alright? I would not be trying to take anything unless I saw a perfect opportunity. I mean, if we came up, might take a short at the 200 weekly EMA. Alright, at least a scalp. Get a slight deviation above it. I know if you guys watch Traders Reality, there was some liquidity up here to come up take. So that's my red box. Right? But after that gets closed out, you could pump. Alright? You might want to look for a short, a long back from the golden pocket over here. Alright, this whole zone is going to be crazy. Everyone's going to be looking for this breakout, in my opinion. Alright. But there are some crazy vector candles down here, right? Which leads me to believe that we want to come back down there and take those in the longer term, right? But let's go to our crypto bubbles. See what's going on in the bubbles. Look at Ham. What I'm doing. Top 900. What am I up to? Ham down 50% today. This is the year. Let's go to the daily. GLM pumping. Near pumping. Luna is down. Luna C is down. Sol is up. AVAX. I want to get some quant. So the coins that I'm accumulating with each paycheck that I'm going to be DCAing into. This is basically in order, alright? I probably won't buy any more Atom, but I'm going to pick up some Sol. I'm going to pick up some Quant, some Matic, some Uniswap. I might pick up more AVAX. AVAX looks good on the hour. Look at this. That's a major level right there. It's coming up too. AVAX looking pumpy. Let's look at AVAX on the daily. Alright. Look, same deal. Alright, W formation. First leg. Second leg. And another W formation there. Now you're getting the pump to the upside. You want to see a break of your entry would be here, right? Come back down to there. Continuation. And formation. Something like that. Alright. Market Cipher does not lie, man. This would have been a great long to take. Look on the weekly. Oh man, look at that. Man, I'm mad I missed some of these trades. Now the only thing that's got me tripping a little bit is the SPY, because you do have a red blood diamond on your weekly, all right, and you didn't make your fifth wave down, all right. So you had one wave down, wave up, wave down, wave up. I'm looking for that fifth wave. That could ruin everything, and that could be what sends Bitcoin to 14K. All right, kind of the same deal on this. Okay, so I mean I could have this all wrong. I'm no freaking expert here. But what do you got here? Here's your top. Alright, here's one wave. Wave up. Second wave. Wave up. Fifth wave. Alright, there's your waves. I mean, you're still in a downtrend on your weekly and your Heikin-Ashis. Nothing has changed in the stock market. You're printing a trigger wave here on your SPY. Alright? Crypto looks good. Crypto looks completely different. Right? Crypto looks completely different. Let's go to total. Yeah. Crypto wants to pump. Crypto wants to pump. Could crypto pump while could we see a decoupling? That would be freaking nuts. That would throw everything off. That would be great. That would be nuts. Absolutely nuts. Are we getting the pullback or are we pumping? Let's see. BTC. Yeah. Your VWAP is up on your 15-minute. Suppose up your 5-minute. Oof, that's good. Big anchor wave on your 5-minute. Green dot. Pumpy action. Yeah, man. This is something. I mean, anything is possible. Anything can happen. Do I like the hourly? I'm not in love with the hourly. Money flow is starting to come out. on your hourly, and your VWAP is pointed down. What's up with your 2 hour? 2 hours beasting, but look, you can make some bearish divergence on your 2 hour here. You got major bearish divergence forming on your 2 hour. Right, in your 3 hour, you're about to print a bearish divergence. 4 hour is about to print a bearish divergence. You know, but money flow looks decent on some of these other time frames. It's going to be a big week. It's going to be a very telling week. Look, split RSIs on your 12 hour. Your RSIs are getting really split here. Right? That's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Alright, your daily RSIs, they're somewhat split. Okay. You're about to hit this right here. That's not a very good trend line. Oh, it's on your 24 hour, that's why. Oh, let's fix this. What's up with this? Oh, maybe because that's on the weekly I drew it? What's up with my RSI? These are terrible trend lines. Let's redraw these. You got a trend line here. That's your main trend line. For a short, I would wait for it to hit the trend line. At least. Alright. Let's see if it breaks out. If it breaks out, wait for a retest. Alright. It's getting... What could be happening here? We now have the makings of another trend line. Very volatile. Oh, that's another trend line we need to keep an eye on here now. So we now have 2 touches. We'll see about a 3rd touch on this trend line. You come back down and you break this. That's everything. It's sayonara. You're either gonna pump or you're gonna dump. That's for dang sure. Let's look at our 4 hour RSI. Wow. We have bear div popping up. Actually, you've made a higher high. You've made a higher high. You're good. You're good. You made a higher high in your RSI. Let's look on your 12 hour. You've made a higher high in your 12 hour. You're good. There's no bearish divergence. There could be some on the daily. Yeah, there's bearish div on the daily. Look. got? Higher highs. Actually. I don't see bearish div. You're looking good. You're looking pretty good. On your 2-day. You look good. You look good to pump. I'm on the weekly. Probably not. Let's see. This is what leads me to believe is that like these bearish divergences are getting erased here. So let's see right here. You've now made higher high. All right, slight of the slightest. All right, and this could come up a lot more here. It's, you know, that's bearish div, right? But that's with the other things that I'm seeing with DBSI and all those other things. I'm not worried about that. And you got a green dot on your market cipher confirmed on your 3-week. So, I mean, your Stokes are bottomed out here. Look at your Stokes on your monthly. Okay. The level to get above is 23,250. That's your 200 weekly EMA. All right, you get above that, you get a closure above that, right? The other one I would be watching is 20,500. All right, these two lines here. I mean, that's what I'd be looking for. All right, it is 7 a.m. I am working a little bit. That's enough TA online for now. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.